Hey! The hell are you doing, Gramps?
As you can see, I'm merely testing out my blade on a few trolls. But I must admit, I can't seem to keep my breath like when I was younger.
At least you have enough energy left to make stupid jokes.
What happened to your soldiers?
Oh, they're all gone. A terrible loss, really.
Well, we don't mind helping, if you need it.
Normally I'd pass on that, but I don't have much choice now. Although, I'd be much more motivated if I had a cute sealer by my side.
You don't know when to stop, huh? Just back off and leave this to me. So, you're a blade too, huh?
That's all in the past.
It's not like I care.
Well, I do.
Then why don't you ask him? Women, huh? Always getting into other people's business.
But they're so well-mannered, and they know how to keep us old folks happy.
Fine, then I'll switch with her now. Have her fix up your wounds while you're at it.
Sounds good. Oh, but before that... Thanks for the help, kid.
The name's Nine. Nine Asphel.
What an unusual lad. Oh, that's a compliment, by the way.
His sword skills make up for his total lack of social skills, I suppose. That's a compliment, too.
Those are both horrible compliments.
So, what do you want to know?
Are you from Waynesario?
That's right. I'm from a small town that's now part of Esther.
And you were a blade, right? So why'd you run off and become some mechanic hiding away all alone?
It's been 6 years now. You know the story, do you not? At the time, the people and the kingdom of Waynesario were still one. But after that incident, the battle between the Blades and Sealers began. I just went with the momentum and fought. The war between neighbors, friends, even lovers. After a while, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I turned my back on my duty and my home. I took time to think calmly by myself. The Blade's power to kill demons, and the Sealer's power to remove their souls. We all believed that the gods granted these powers to two separate groups of people. But was it really that simple? The question haunted me. Is there any reason that one person couldn't gain both powers at once? If one could wield such dual powers, they would have the means to end the war. In our age of darkness, people assume the worst and live in constant fear. The Wyness-Ario Civil War is no exception. It all began with a simple accident. That incident provoked fear and greed, and that led to a bloody conflict. So I thought, all I had to do was remove the root of that fear. Eliminate the source, and then everyone could live in peace again. That's why I became a kind of mechanical ascetic. I spent my time researching how to mechanically harness Mictilia's power. Some may call me a traitor against God, but I risked my life for my research. By the time I'd finally had a breakthrough and created a successful machine, the war was already over, and the kingdom had split in two.
And the Minchestor.
Yes, I intended to meet with Mictilia and ask for her help, but I knew I was already corrupt in her eyes. I had killed her messengers, the Blades and Sealers, who were also my own people. I knew I had no right to cross into her sanctuary, so I never used the door.
Mr. Jacob.
Trust me, Mictilia's not nearly as godly as you think. You're not missing much. She doesn't care about us at all.
Is that your way of cheering me up?
No, I'm just stating facts.
Mr. Jacob,
Enough chit-chat. Let's keep moving. One year ago, at the Belzed factory ruins.
Are you familiar with Freya Valmus?
The forbidden spell known to all sealers. Yes, I know of it very well.
I want to shatter the barrier it's created. Is that possible?
We will need time to prepare, but I have no doubt it is possible.
Well then, keep me updated.
Of course, I will do whatever you ask. But in return, I must ask that you forgive some small sacrifices.